You know, I asked ChatGPT a question. You know, and I was curious. I'm like, what? I use ChatGPT a lot. ChatGPT is better than Google, 1,000%, billion%. But I was curious. I was like, you know what? I use this so much. I will assume. No, I know for sure. I probably, man. I would, if the amount of hours were shown on that app. I'm telling you right now, I would probably have like 4,000 hours. Like, I use it a lot. Like, oh man, it's crazy. But I was curious. I'm like, yo, chat, what is the sin that I portray the most? Or the sin, yeah, the sin that I portray the most out of the seven deadly sins. I'm pretty sure you guys know what the seven deadly sins are. Pride, envy, gluttony, pride, envy, gluttony. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. I know this. I know this. Okay, we're gonna sit here for an hour. I will look at you guys and name all of them. So, okay, so I watched the Seven Deadly Sins anime, so I should know this. So you got Meliodas, wrath, greed, pride, sloth, lust, okay, I'm looking it up. My brain, I don't understand what the, like, what are the seven deadly sins? Okay, so pride, greed, lust, envy, gluttony, wrath, and sloth. Wait, I said them all. Lust and envy. Lust and envy. Okay. Anyway, the seven deadly sins. So I asked chat, I was like, yo, what's the most, you know, out of all seven deadly sins, which one do I portray the most? And chat said I portray pride the most. And it had me thinking, pride? Pride. Pride. I portray pride the most? Don't get me wrong, I think extremely highly of myself. But isn't pride like arrogance? But then I recently, the reason that question came to my mind and the reason why I even asked ChatGPT was because I watched a video recently. It was like a very, very small YouTuber. I don't even know this YouTuber name. I might link, if I could find it, I'll link it below because they're really cool. But they were talking about the concept of pride. I think it was B. No, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. It's like one little philosophy YouTuber or whatever. But it was the person, they said pride is the deadliest sin because it's not the arrogance. It's not the whole you are so prideful of yourself that you are kind of blind to others type. It's the silent pride that is the deadliest. And the example that they gave was, there's actually a couple examples I guess I could give. So one example is that of a baby. A baby starting off, kids, if you everybody experiences this as a kid. Sometimes you get in trouble and your parents tell you to apologize. And sometimes you're like, no. Early on, that's pride. Kids gain pride very early on. And that right there is a silent type of pride. You, as a kid, I remember I was in a situation where I had to apologize. And obviously, I was a better person and I did apologize. But there are times where I didn't, and there was no. I don't remember why. I just didn't, like, my pride just got in the way, and I said no, and that's one of the silent sins, I guess you could say. That's why pride is one of the deadliest sins. To be fair with you, a lot of the sins are truly deadly because it's not because of what their core name is. It's not the loud part that makes them deadly. It's the silent part that makes them deadly. Pride is extremely deadly because everybody has it, but there are moments in time where you're just... I'm gonna tell you a story. So at work, there's this one person. Something happened with me and them. We were chill, cool, but something happened. Obviously, I was like, I don't know if I want to be friends with this person. I'll be straight up honest with you. Like I told them, I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I could be friends with you because you're kind of, something happened between us, and I was like, just give me like a day or two, or just give me some time to think, And after that time, I'm like, yeah, I think I could still be friends with you. But I forgot most people actually don't. I hold no grudges. I forgot people hold grudges for a while. And so when I went back to this person, I guess they thought I was so angry, but I didn't. That's why I talked to them. But they thought I didn't want to talk to them still. So this person, pretty much when I went up to them at work, I mind you, I was like, yo, how's your day going, man? You doing good and everything? Like, how's your week? And they pretended I didn't exist. I don't think... I'm not even going to lie to you. I think one of the deadliest things a person could do is fuck with someone's pride. I'm a prideful person. I hate to admit it. I really am. I'm not like... Golly, I am... Fuck. It's annoying because I'm gonna tell you guys another thing that happened today, like right at work, man. Fuck, man. Maybe I am a horrible person when it comes, like, maybe I'm too arrogant, man. I hope I don't come off like that in a way. But anyway, this person, when I went up to them, I was like, yo, I've talked to them, chatted with them. Nothing. They pretended my existence did not exist at all. I in my mind, I'm like, okay, and then they just walked off. So I'm like, did they not hear me? I'm like, okay, so maybe they don't want to chat. And I kind of just sat alone, I went away for like 5 minutes and just kind of thought about it. Not even 5 minutes, it was like 2 minutes. I'm just like, what the fuck just happened? And I'm like, no, they definitely heard me. I was literally like a feet away from, less than a feet, to be honest. Like, we were really close. I'm like, They didn't have music in. I tried giving them benefit of the doubt. And I'm like, maybe they had earbuds in. I was like, no, they did not have earbuds. And even if you did, you would hear me that close. And then it just hit me. I'm like, this person just ignored me. Like, just pretended I didn't exist. And I did something I shouldn't have done. Look, I am a very confrontational person. You piss me off, not even confrontational. I don't care. I don't, like, I will go up to a person and I will make a scene. I'm the type of people think just because I'm an introvert, I won't be loud. Just because I'm quiet, I won't be loud. Just like, I won't make a scene. Wrong. Okay? I will make a scene. Okay? If I'm pissed off, I'm making a scene. I don't give a fuck. Okay? All shit goes out the window. And when they did that, I was like, okay. Yeah, that's fine. You'll play that game? Okay. So, I walked away. Guess what I did? I yelled. I was like, hey, yo! I'm like, yo, how's your day? I no mercy. I did not care if anybody was looking. I made sure everybody heard that. And you know what they did? They heard me, all right. They were like, huh? And then they started walking over here. They were like, yo, stop. I'm like, oh, I thought you didn't hear me. They're like, they said, dude, like, why are you talking to me? Like, I thought you didn't want to talk to me. I'm like, no. I said I needed time. I don't hold grudges. Like, dude, I'm good. We're good. Like, I just wanted to know. Like, are we fine? Are we chill now? Like, can we be friends now? And they were like, oh, yeah, man. I was like, but it's a dumb situation. But man, I'm like, bro, that moment, I didn't know at that moment my pride was hurt till like a day or two after when I reanalyzed that whole situation in my brain, and I'm like, holy crap. I'm like, bro, my pride was like inactivated, and I didn't even notice. Damn, I hate long eyelashes. Oh my gosh. Man, bro, you guys don't understand, man. Shit is always getting into my eye. But it's like, man, my pride was activated at that time and moment, and I didn't know. And it was one of those situations where I'm like, man, I was not in control at all. Like, real shit. Like I was not in control. I was like, damn. I think I now understand how people get themselves killed in certain situations when they don't know how to, like, not be prideful. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you just have to be the better person to just, like, not. Like, for example, a lot of tough guys, or I mean, we all hear about it. Like, tough guys, crazy car, you know, people get pissed off getting cut off and stuff, and then they get out and start hitting the windshield and all that crap, and you guys hear about it. It's just situations like that. At first, I didn't really understand. I'm like, bro, it's not that big of a deal. But it's like, a lot of people don't understand. That's a person's pride, like silent pride being broken, and they just kind of like, they are not in control. As much as people think they aren't in certain situations. They are, but they aren't. Like, it's difficult unless you experienced it, to say the least. Because it's not like you, but it is you. Anyway, my camera's gonna die, so I'm gonna summarize the rest of what I'm gonna say. So, another story is when I was today. One of my coworkers told me, damn, am I cringe? One of my coworkers, cause I always. Dang, look, I love when people, I'm not gonna lie, if you want me to like you, you glaze me, like, straight up. Like, if you straight up, like, just glaze me and just compliment me and just say how amazing I am when it comes to, like, working and everything like that, I'll like you. That's pretty much what happened. One of my coworkers, he was like, he'd always be like, yo, dude, you're so amazing, like so fast. Like, is there any way I could get as fast as working to you? Like as fast when it comes to working like you? Like, oh my gosh, you're amazing. He always does that, and it's just like, fuck. It's just like a neuron in my brain's clicking. I'm just like, oh. I'm like, yeah, I know I'm amazing. And obviously, I always respond to. It's so stupid. I always respond in the most like prideful fucking way ever. I'm like, I mean, if you want to be as fast as me, I mean, I don't really know how I could help you. I guess just, I don't know. I'm just built different, man. Like, honestly, like, I started this job always being fast. Like, that's just kind of my thing, you know? I always say something dumb like that. Or there's this one lane that's super hard to hit, like, rate or something. And I remember when one of the managers, they're all like, dude, how are you hitting rate on this? And I'm like, I'm built different. That's just, I'm built different. Like, and I told him, I'm like, yo, by the way, you're not supposed to count my rate on this just in case I don't hit rate. And he was like, dude, you're hitting rate, Dijon. Like, dude, you're hitting way over the rate. And I'm like, well, I'm an exception, but I'm just telling you just in case for anyone else in this lane. Like, it's so stupid. Anyway, I just wanted to, I hope I just don't come off as like a fucking, nah, I am very prideful of myself. I don't even know how I got to this point, bro, of me being like this. Like, it's not even a type where I'm just like a fucking egotistical asshole or anything. Like, I'm not like that. Like, I'm a very humble person, very nuance. Is it nuance? No. I don't let, there's a line between my pride and my there's a word. Pride only goes so far, but it's held back by I forgot the word, but whatever. Anyway, moral of the story. Depending on what sin you are, honestly, look it up. Do the research and watch other videos on YouTube. If I'm being honest, honest with you, because a lot of the videos, they really like, it's other people telling their stories and everything, and it's, even though it might just be them rambling, playing a game or playing Clash of Clans or something like that, or Subway Surfers, a lot of them do that. Now that I think about it, a lot of YouTubers, I'm not any different, but the only difference is I'm not doing anything. I'm too lazy to edit me playing fucking Subway Surfers or Clash of Clans on my phone, you know what I mean? But you got people playing Call of Duty, no face cam or anything like that. People fucking playing in anything, any game, and just chatting about their lives, stocks, or just anything. But I think you guys should look at the smaller scene of YouTube more. You know, check them out and just listen to them if you're bored. Honestly, it's nice to have in the background. But yeah, moral of the story is don't let your pride fucking fuck you over. That's really it. Like, you have to check yourself. Not even check yourself. Notice before you react. Actually take your time and just notice it before you react. And to be fair with you, once it happens once, then you will know. Oof. Okay, I gotta go. My battery's dead. Eat.